sheets are laid out. Hi, I'm Bob Ricks, and in this video, we're going to take a closer look at the Webigami sheet itself. More specifically, we're going to be looking at the title bar, the body of the sheet, and the reference section at the bottom of the sheet. Let's start with the top section known simply as the title bar. This is where the title of your Webigami sheet will be located, also where your action buttons are, and also where an All Options button is located. The title bar is automatic, but if you want, you can actually hide it, and you have a number of options when it comes to changing the design of a title bar. Let's look at how you change it. Here you'll find the option to override the default design of the title bar. In this section, you'll find all kinds of options to change the design. You can also change the default design of your title bar using the account icon. Below the title bar is the body of your sheet. This is where you'll find all your cells. There are header cells and there are line item cells. Line item cells are series of cells that repeat over and over. Header cells only appear once on the sheet. Cells can be areas where you enter information, but they can also be buttons, for example, buttons that go to access reports. There are hundreds of different kinds of cells that you can set up on your sheet. We'll be talking a lot about the different kinds of cells that you can set up in other videos. The cells also have calculations, much like spreadsheets. To see the codes of a cell, you just have to go ahead and click a codes icon, and that'll show you the cells. You'll notice now they appear in the upper right corner of each cell. Every cell can have a calculation associated with it. They can run spreadsheet formulas, triggered calculations, and other kinds of calculations as well. We'll be talking a lot more about calculations in a special playlist we'll be adding to this channel. Another thing that I should mention is that some of the cells can be hidden. Now, if a cell is hidden, that means you don't see it. But it can still store information and it can still run calculations. Again, we'll be talking about hidden cells in other videos in this channel. Below the body of your sheet is a reference area. This section provides a lot of information about the sheet. The first option here is an audit trail that shows you who has done what and what they have done to the sheet. It even includes backup records to see earlier versions of the sheet. In short, the past actions option tells you where the sheet has been. The second option, on the calendar, tells you about the future. It tells you how your calendar is affected by items on your sheet. You'll notice that right now this sheet has no information on it that affects the calendar. The third section tells you about upcoming alerts that may go out for this sheet in the future. Alerts can go out if a person doesn't take an action on a sheet, and there are other reasons alerts will go out. This will always tell you what kind of possible alerts are going to go out relative to the sheet. The right side of the sheet has a small little code. The code is the design ID of the sheet, followed by a colon, and then a document ID. For example, this sheet has the design ID 39329.189. The document ID is 1009. This reference code comes in handy when you're creating formulas. So there you have it. The Webigami sheet has a title bar, it has a body area, and it has a reference section at the bottom. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave us a comment below or send us a message on our customer support line. We're here to make your operations great.